Hello gaming fans, welcome back to F9 Gaming UK, and we are looking this week at AEW Fight Forever. This game has been released on PS4 and 5, Xbox One and Xbox Series XS, as well as PC on Steam and also the Nintendo Switch. The versions we're going to be looking at today are the Xbox One version and the Nintendo Switch version, so you can get a good idea of just how different the games are on different platforms. First things first, do remember to go and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can keep up to date with all of our videos here on F9 Gaming. But let's jump straight into the action, and we're going to start comparing for you the Nintendo Switch version and the Xbox One version of AEW Wrestling Fight Forever. The first thing we notice is that all the versions of the game carry the same options, so Nintendo Switch fans won't feel left out on this one. This is a great decision made by Ukes, the creators of the game, so that all versions of the game feel exactly the same. When comparing the intros of the wrestlers, the only real differences you can see here are the graphical capabilities of the Nintendo Switch versus the Xbox. And while the entrances have been cut short on all versions, the only real difference you can see, as I said, is really the graphical capabilities of the Nintendo Switch versus the other versions of the game on other consoles. However, the Nintendo Switch version is still nothing to be sniffed at, as it's still an amazing quality. As you can see by these comparisons we've done of Chris Jericho and MJF on both the Nintendo console, and also as you can see here on the Xbox One. But the real question is, how do the games compare when actually playing them as opposed to how they look? Some of the animations that you will see in the game, no matter which version you play, are very reminiscent of previous wrestling games. It's a shame there's no commentary that is available through any of the matches, apart from the odd comment at the start of the match from Excalibur or the odd comment at the end of the match from Jim Ross. However, given some of the enthusiasm in the recordings, it's probably a good thing that those didn't make it into the actual matches. Wrestling commentary is notorious for being very repetitive, move after move after move, so maybe this was a good idea to opt out of this. As we look into other options available within the game, we thought we'd take a look at a casino battle royale. The usual twist available within the match is not possible to do in the game due to the maximum 4 wrestlers in a ring at one time. This is across the board on all consoles and not just Nintendo, so I feel like this is something that Ukes have decided to do just to keep the things a bit more linear on whichever version that you play. It's a bit of a strange thing to see these days, as even the Dreamcast back in the day could support 6 wrestlers, so to only see 4 at a time does kind of take away from it a bit, but at the same time it adds to the game's overall playability as it doesn't slow the frame rate down too much trying to create too many other characters on screen. The game runs at 30 frames per second quite smoothly in most occasions on the Nintendo Switch and on 60 frames per second on all other consoles. While some people in their reviews have commented on the pausing in between moments on the Nintendo Switch version, I too discovered this on the Xbox version as well, so I cannot take that away from Nintendo, as it wasn't just something that happened on their console. The full list of game modes is 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-way match, 4-way match, a casino battle royale, an exploding barbed wire death match, ladder match, and of course you can also have mixed matches of men versus women. All of these modes are available online as well, which we will get to shortly. The game also features a mix of many different mini-games throughout the story mode and also as a standalone option. Why this is in there, I don't know, but it's there and we have to just get on with it. The game features 2 of AEW's notorious referees, Aubrey Edwards and, of course, Rick Knox. Although do be careful of Aubrey, she seems to have been won over by the Jericho Appreciation Society and tends to favour his wrestlers over anybody else. Whether or not that was just a glitch while I was playing, who knows, but I'm still convinced that she was bribed to let Sammy win. As you can see here, Aubrey has just decided to stand around and watch while I play as Ricky Starks and try and defeat Sammy Guevara. Clearly she's a fan of the Spanish God over Absolute and just stands there and watches and refuses to count the 3. Not ideal when it's an online match, and in the end I lost the game because I didn't manage to score this pinfall. Thanks very much, Aubrey Edwards. In terms of online gameplay, this can be quite hit and miss on whether or not you can actually get a matchup. Even when trying to get a basic one-on-one match with no frills, it was still difficult to sometimes get a match, regardless of which console I was playing on. However, when I did, it seems my internet just doesn't like me and I lost quite a lot. And hopefully this is something that they can fix, but while playing the Xbox version, I noticed this happened quite a lot while playing. Yep, the game freezes randomly. Can't even get to the pause menu or anything. You have to do a complete shutdown of the console and start again. Hopefully this is just a temporary blip and this can be fixed with a patch very, very soon. And while the game is far from perfect, it's still a nice fun throwback to wrestling games of old. One of the major drawbacks to this game at the moment, which hopefully they will fix very, very soon through DLC, is a distinct lack of a lot of wrestlers. While the game may feature over 40 of our favourite wrestling stars from All Elite Wrestling, there's a lot of the ones that we do love just haven't made the cut yet. Some of those are available in download packs coming soon, such as Danhausen, Hook, and of course FTR. There is currently no word on where the Acclaimed are.
Because everyone loves the Acclaim! Now scissor me, Daddy!
So hopefully with those little bugs fixed soon and those extra wrestlers added as quick as they can, this game could turn out to be something quite special indeed. It has already been hinted that the game will not see yearly releases like the WWE games do, so hopefully more and more characters can be added as time goes on, until we can get a much fuller roster. So do let me know in the comments section below whether or not you intend on buying this game. Have you already bought the game and already loving it or hating it? Let me know in the comments below and let's have a great old discussion. But that about wraps it up from me today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Thank you for tuning in. My name is James. Thank you for watching F9 Gaming. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up so more and more people can see it. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell for future updates from our channel. And don't forget that AEW All Elite Wrestling is available to watch worldwide and the game is out now on all consoles. I will see you at Wembley Stadium.